Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to stop and help my parents with a couple of things. But I think we left off with the blazer, so we're gonna dive into this one. Now, this is also a thrift. This is a Matchbox, as you can tell with, I even mentioned this, the most common feature of a lot of these Matchboxes. They will have the same tires. Like, I don't really understand it, but it does look, it's clean. It's like their signature mark, and it's just easy to manufacture quicker. So they don't have like a Hot Wheels where they have like several different versions of them, but they put them on completely different vehicles whenever they have like a redesign. Like these two. These two have the complete same, except the outer lines of the rim are chrome on this one, whereas this one is gray and matted out. Which I just find it interesting, though, that they do that. It's really neat. Which I think they started getting a little bit further away from this in the later years, such as now. But we're gonna put that one there, and this is where we go for this big one that all of you are probably wondering about. This is also another thrift. It is a Jurassic World one, and it looks like it had a ramp and a canopy of some sort, and it looks like it also clipped in. Now, I did not have these. I never did have them. I probably would have played with this more, too, which I got these at that age where I was playing with these. So, it's pretty neat. Not in the best conditioning, though. A couple of chippings. Again, tires are folding out. I don't know why there's so many wiring. But, yeah. What's it called? Uni and Amblin. Don't know what that means. I have no clue. It might just be a signature of mark, like a name for like this group or something from this Jurassic World series or something from like the security guards. But we're gonna put that boy over there. And let's do this one that's almost out of frame. Thrift, of course. Rusted inside it. And also Jurassic World, as you can tell with the pterodactyl and with the code names. And all this. That was a bit of spit up probably from me. But, what's it called? And a Matchbox too. Uni and Bland. And they're using the same types of tires again. But, really nice. Not that bad a condition, other than spit up, and there's really not that many marks on it either. I also love this texture too. I don't know why they tinted out like the whole cab either. I don't like that at all. But decent. Alright, over there. And let's just go with this one. Now, this one, I don't really know what it is. It says it's a Sahara sweeper of some sort. And it's also Matchbox. Again. Matchbox. It looks like some kind of a G.I. Joe some sort. Don't really know what POP stands for. Pop. Matchbox. Tac Ops. Delta 8181. But really neat. 3 seats. Now, this really does look like something that, like, out of G.I. Joe's or something. Pretty sure I've actually seen this in the store once or twice. But also thrift. Honestly, not that bad a condition. Just a little bit of rusting, too. Not that bad. Alright, next one. Alright. Mercedes-Benz. G-Class. Another Matchbox. Got this in a 5-pack again. Now, whenever I get all of them that I've gotten out of 5-pack, I'll line them up. Same with everything from different classes. But this one, you all should probably know if you have seen all the Jurassic World Park and World movies. This is the one where Owen Grady and that red-haired woman, don't remember her name, get out to see the long-necked dinosaur. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, where they drive around in the park with. And honestly, it's really not that bad. This is probably my favorite part because not typically, and this, it's really hard plastic, and it's really hard to bend too. But really not that bad at conditioning other than this. I don't really sit. Never mind. You can barely really tell it. Right up against the strip. That is not decal. That is actually scraping. Up, and then there's chipping up on here. Again, I've had some of these for a really long time, so they're really not in that bad of conditioning. Which I also did actually play with them. Like, I didn't like ram them together, 2 cars together. Sorry about that, I just got intruded upon. Which, not many, I was at that age, like 8, 10, maybe even 11. I played with Hot Wheels for a while, like up to like I just stopped playing Hot Wheels like 2 years ago. So, and I'm in 10th grade right now. So, like, I love these things. I started collecting them too, which I will show y'all my collection in a little bit, which I'm very pleased about. I'm gonna start actually looking up more, a lot of that other stuff. But let's stop with this one. Let's go here. Alright, so Sheriff, don't know what that's it says it's a Mustang, no dip. Really basic. Wish that would have honestly been really cool if they actually had this on some of the newer ones. They had like a top like the Teslas have. But I don't know what the heck this red stuff is. This was also a thrift as well, which this one was probably played a little bit more with because of how much this thing has been through stuff. My lord. Honestly, it's really like they're still in really good conditioning. Like the inner, like the parts where the tires are connected to, they're not bent any. So I'm really pleased about that, honestly. Not that bad. Let's do this one. Basically the same thing, except in a blue. Same thing, except in a lot better conditioning. I love this blue too. I don't understand the red though. Brush guard. Made in Malaysia. It's either Thailand or Malaysia. Or China, which I'm pretty sure Matchbox actually does. But this is also a Hot Wheels. Same with the Mustang. Not that bad. Same tires. Wait, are they the same tires? Oh my god, I cannot tell. I think they're about the same size. We're gonna put them right there. Let's do this boy. What we have here is also another the Jurassic World series 5-pack. Which, what's it called? Oh no, it's, my bad, Matchbox. Honestly, not that bad. It got a little, whenever I got it, I got chocolate stuck in the glass. And it took me forever to get it out. Other than that, and tires bending, which honestly, this will happen commonly with these giant wheelbases, base tires. But they're not bent that bad to where you can't even, like, use them. But, like, It still rolls, but they're out a little bit weird. So they look like you have really wide wheelbase and a really wide bad camber. Yeah. I don't know why there's blood on those specific areas. That might not be blood. I always thought it was blood for some reason. Alright, we're gonna go to this little one now. I got another one right here. Which... oh, I forgot about this. I got stuck underneath the door, so that's why the paint's scraped off like that. But they're both the same wheelbase. Hot Wheels, too. I like them both. I don't remember where I got this one. I think this one's a thrift. I'm really happy that I got 2 of them, too. Yes, these are really nice. I think they're Lincoln Continentals, possibly. Oh, this one actually isn't. Yep, it's a 64 Continental. This one might actually... I don't know why this happens. I think this is a problem with the older ones. I think this one might be a little bit newer than this one. That's why they look a little bit different on the bottom. So, yeah, pretty nice. Not bad. Put the duplicates right there. And I'll go to this boy. This one is another... I think it's... might not be. I think it is, but I don't... it doesn't say. I thought it was a part of the Jurassic World series 5-pack, but it might not be. I think I got it in it, but it doesn't make any sense because it doesn't have any, like, indications at all like this one. No, this is Matchbox 2, same with this one. But I got another one of these. It's a duplicate, but it's from a different series. Give me a second. Right up here, another 5-pack. This is a completely different series. I don't remember what they're called. I got it like a year or 2 ago for Christmas, but I wish I kept them in the box. Here is the duplicate. It's dusty. But here is the better looking side. Another Matchbox too. Now, here's another one out of that 5-pack too. Again, they're keeping with the same wheels. Now, this is a newer series too. They are keeping with the same wheels, apparently. Now, this might not be with, like, other different series, too. I really don't know. But, I honestly really don't know about this, or what it is. Because, like, it doesn't have any indications that it is actually even a part of the Jurassic World 5-pack. But I'm pretty sure it is. So, we'll put this right about over there. I have no clue what you are. I'm probably going to have to look that up in a bit. Because I'm genuinely curious about what it is. Because I really have no clue what it is. I haven't messed with these in so long. I forgot. Oh, this is a... Is this a Johnny Lightning? Oh my gosh, I forgot that this was... This one is also a thrift. It honestly really does not have that meta detail. It's really nice. It used to have a light bar. I loved this thing so much. It looked so good. And then that happened. Might have been... It probably was my fault a little bit. But... I used to have another Johnny Lightning that I got from a really big auction. Not an auction, like a... Oh my gosh, what is it? Flea market. A really big flea market that is in Louisville. But I ended up trading it for something really bad, and I ended up taking it out of the box too. Which I really don't like that I did. Really don't like that I traded it either, because I traded it for something really dumb. Don't get me wrong, I loved it, but I had it whenever I was like 6 or 7 years old, maybe 8 at the most. So I was like in 3rd grade too. So I knew that I loved Hot Wheels too. And I met these kids that loved trading Hot Wheels, so I ended up trading. Ended up getting rid of it, which I hate that I do to this day. It was a Dodge, like, 2500, like, Cummins. Like, I don't remember what year it was. 1990 maybe. No, it was like 1989 actually, probably. But we'll stop talking about that and get to these two. These two are just regular, they're really plain, basic. I love them. This one has just a little bit of flame on the top to mark on the Hot Wheels, especially. I think both of these are Hot Wheels. Nope, this is Matchbox. Again, really weird little base. What the heck is that? What is that? Not that bad. Again, but they also apparently are using different wheel models too. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. We're gonna put that over here. Over here. And this one over here. Alrighty, what to do next? Alright. This one I actually got from my grandparents. This used to be green completely, but ended up peeling over. I think this is match. No. What are you? I think it's some kind of an off-brand, actually. Give me a second. Right there. Wait, give me a second, guys. No, it is Matchbox. That's a weird logo, but again, this was like really, really old too. Again, not that really bad of a model. The back will actually come open. Unlike this one, which is also a Matchbox, I think they hadn't done it for a while, so they went back on it. Can't see inside, tinted. They're almost identical, other than the wheelbase. Alright. Let's go to this M5. Again, really basic, really clean, extremely long for some reason. Every time I see this car, I think it looks really long for some reason. But, like, I think it's just because it's so thin. I don't know. It just looks really funny. Again, it's another Matchbox. Same wheels as the Corvette. Yeah, same wheels. Put it over here with the Corvette. Right. Let's go with the International. Armed Forces logo. Again, I think this one was a thrift. Not that bad. Matchbox too. Not that bad looking. Alright. Let's do this one. Now, this one, I think it's another International. It's some kind of it's also a Matchbox. I think it's a bank vehicle or something. Really not sure. Same wheelbase. Not bad. This one is, I always thought it looked so similar to Jurassic World. Like, look at them. They look so close to a relationship. But this one is also thinner. And this one's really thick. And this also, I always thought that was so cool that this one, whenever they did this, and this is also Matchbox, same tires. I don't think we did this one. F350, I think it is. Matchbox 2. I don't understand why it's so small, like, bruh. Oh yeah, that's not a good comparison. This is just, like, bruh. That's not okay. You don't do that to the truck that's supposed to be really big. Especially at F350. Those are massive. Also don't understand why the yellow taillights. But other than the size and the square front end. Bro, this ain't Minecraft or anything. This isn't pixel art. There's not even a curve of any kind. Like, bruh. Like, no disrespect, Matchbox, but what the heck are you doing? Other than this. Oh, and then their flares are actually colored in too. I mean, that's not the plating on the bottom. That is actually, they actually colored that. Again, some minor details, but it's really neat. Again, I don't understand why the lights are all yellow. Like, it doesn't make sense. And then this is the last one. By far one of my favoriteest ones, just because of the model it is, and it's Florida, of all places, for a Charger. I just think it's hilarious that freaking flipping cop car from Florida and is a Charger of this model too. It is, and this is also a Hot Wheels, so really good condition. This was also a thrift. And that is all for my military and police section. I'm thinking. Now, this is fun. I like doing this. But if you want to see me do more of this, please tell me, because I'd love to do this more, because I got several other ones. Several other things that I would love to share. Like these, and of course this. These, and all of these. These are my pride. Joy every way. So many memories with a lot of these too. Like, but I think that's gonna be everything for today. But leave a comment if you want me to do more of this stuff. Like, I enjoyed doing this, going through how I got all of these, because like I just like talking about some of this stuff because it's just so interesting. Well, like on the Matchbox and the wheelbases, like there's different sizes. I didn't know that. I forgot that they even did some of that. Alright, but I think I'm gonna see y'all next one. Peace.